Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Today we are going to be playing Slay the Princess at the request of Lexi, just because she actually, who was a Markiplier, I believe, had played it years and years ago, and I believe we watched it she watched the whole series. I watched like a small baby portion of it. But I never actually had played it, so I figured it'd be a good game to play. So, it is a horror game, so if you do not like horror games, then please don't. It's okay if you don't stick around, that's perfectly fine. But we are going to get started. Okay, let's make sure everything's good to go. I believe it is. By the way, when I say that I've played this, I mean that very loosely. Or watched this, genuinely loosely. I think I watched one of the many different endings that they had, and that was about it. So I don't quite know what the game's fully about.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, so we gotta kill her. Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Honestly? Do I get some sort of reward for this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolucion. Silently concede to the cabin, turn around and leave. I think I'm actually going to do the, maybe I'm okay with the world ending. I think it could
Of
lead
course
to
I
an
haven't.
interesting...
Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Damn, they chose the wrong person to play this. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? We've already have these ones. Let's ask. The end of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Options. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad. Okay, and we have these other ones. Oh, this one's new. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say as she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. I'm actually gonna go with that one. I like that one.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Okay, I'm supposed to save.
The only
I'm not
furniture
gonna
of
save.
note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Explore, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
And enter the basement. I love the art style.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
So I'm not convinced she's a bad guy. I'm really not. Hi? Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Or just continue down the stairs. I'm gonna go with hi. Let's go with the
Don't be
gentle
a
approach.
stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
See, she's friendly.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Talk with her.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Or still your nerves and step forward. I really haven't decided yet. Like, if I'm being quite honest, there's nothing that really tells me beyond this crazy voice in my head. So let me go with the top one. That way she's not gonna be too cautious with me.
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
Ah, shit.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Drop it or tighten your grip. I'm gonna drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clack.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment,
No,
you
I
step
wouldn't do
forward
that.
to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's a pretty awkward relationship. Are you coming on to me? My wife would kill her. How would I take you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. Okay, first rule for all hostage negotiation. Get their name.
She
Establish
hesitates
connection.
before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
I have a D&D player just like this.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
The DM in me tells me to kill her just before that introduction. Let's do this one. I'm here because
Don't
you're
just
supposed to
tell
end the
her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world.
Oh, you see, she's
I
sweet.
think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have the reasons for keeping that information secret from me. Again, who's they? Who's the big they? No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. Okay. I'm gonna go with I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to
It doesn't
you
sound right to
either.
me.
Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Exactly.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I mean, I was just trying to figure out who she was, but okay.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
A relationship breaking on to me. How would I get you out of here? How long have you been down here? Okay, we've talked enough. I kind of want to find out her story, so I think I should find out how long she's been down here.
Too long.
Let's do the first one, a relationship.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each
Okay.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Oh, I don't like the face change.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
I don't trust her now.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Cut off her arm?
She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. That's just creepy. That's just... anyone who chooses this, I'm judging you for that one. It's probably going to come back to bite me in the ass later. Let's kill her.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Damn it.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that
At least she's
first
putting up a good fight.
bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Give up, finish the job, flee and lock her in the basement. So here's the thing. I'm taking a lot of hits. She's taking a lot of slices. Technically, she'd bleed out. If I give up, I die. If I finish the job, I feel like she might actually overpower me. Versus if I flee and lock her in the basement, again, she'll bleed out. I'm gonna go with flee and lock her in the basement.
Are you serious?
Yes?
It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to be feeling it more than we are. Let's
Ooh, what's
regroup
with my
upstairs.
arms?
If we're lucky,
And head?
maybe she'll just
Ooh, what's
bleed
with my
out.
fingies?
Fine. You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
But now she's taunting me.
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains. They creak and strain as she
shit.
pulls against them until finally they break. The links clatter to the floor, useless. She's free. Hurry, you push your broken body as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world.
She's about to
Playing
break her
jailkeeper
leftovers,
for
isn't
a
she?
while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your
What?
eyelids heavy with fatigue.
Am I going to
But
sleep?
sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Okay.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece.
I mean, I did slice her and stab
And I'll
her.
never
That's pretty
forget
reasonable.
it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you. Or ignore her and go to sleep. Why would I go to sleep? Hey, Cake, welcome in. Nah, now she's kind of pissing me off.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
You
I
put the princess's
appreciate
threats
the
out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the
Ah, shit.
night to silence in the cabin.
Brother, why
The
would you go to
ruckus has
sleep?
stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
I knew I should have helped her.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Isn't this what we just went through?
You're here to slay her.
Okay, it is, yeah.
If you don't...
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Voice
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
I don't trust the narrator still. We're gonna go down to the cabin. We're skipping all of it.
A warning. Before you go any further, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time.
I'm guessing she probably changes.
She was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
That's my best guess.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I don't know. I think I died. I know I died.
I don't need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Okay. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different than I remember it being. Approach the mirror. I don't think it's wise to keep mentioning, like, the differences. Let's do the mirror on the wall.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there.
Yeah, there's eyes now.
What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
Why would you lie about there not being a mirror when it's clearly right there? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Doesn't matter. Remain silent. I feel like the handsome one's gonna get me killed. Honestly, I'm not excited at all for a season 8. I feel like I'm actually kind of done with Rivals. Unless they fix the ranking system, I feel like I can continue climbing, but if I just keep getting put with like people who just want to throw, it's not worth playing. But that's just me. Oh, maybe they'll fix stuff. Do the why would you lie?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Explore. This whole cabin is different than I remember it being. Approach the mirror, take the blade. Let's approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against
Seriously,
the
what's
cabin
wrong with
wall.
my hands?
I hope you
and
know
body?
how ridiculous you look right now. Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Am I just going delusional?
Very different. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died, you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Let's focus up. A lot's writing on this. Let's take... I'm kind of worried to take the blade because she kind of clocked that last time as soon as I went in. Let me go without the blade.
We should have taken the knife again. I don't think she's going to take an olive branch. We need something sharper.
No, I don't think so.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps.
I didn't mean to.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
A lot more eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
She
Okay,
remembers
we
me.
need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
I was hoping that she wouldn't remember me and it'd be a restart. I'm gonna talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs. Continue down the stairs in silence. We're gonna step off. Fuck it.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force.
Maybe not.
Why did you do that? What did you think would happen? Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten.
That's fair.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
We're just not talking about the eyes.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
I hate the blinking.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me,
I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
This poor
Please
dude, he's
stop
about to die
saying
50
that.
times.
You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Go left, go right, do nothing, go back the way you came. Let's do nothing. Let's be pacifist this time.
You decide it's best to do nothing.
There you are.
If she's gonna find me
I told
anyways.
you I was going to find
No,
you.
why is she getting uglier?
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
No little knife this time. It's almost like you want me to get you.
Yes, mommy.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Did I die?
Heart, lungs, liver.
I may have died.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Nerves. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Heart, lungs,
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
nerves. She isn't attacking us. Lungs. Why?
I was
The
wondering the
why
same
doesn't
thing.
matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Nerves. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen. That isn't my fault. Nerves. It doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option right now. Lungs. Then you should.
Is she looking shouldn't cute? Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? How about I kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies, we can work together, we can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst. Remain with your nightmare. Okay, let's go get out of here together. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Let's go together.
What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
She hasn't done anything that
No,
bad.
I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and, Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit.
Aha.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Come along now. You
I learned
don't
from
wanna
the
be stuck
Mothman.
down here.
nerves, heart.
You always let
The
them go.
princess glides onto the stairs and beckons you to follow. If only you had a weapon, this would be the perfect opportunity to use it. But we don't. We've already made our
But
choice.
there's a weapon at the top.
We can still grab it on the way out. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the suggestions for the time being. Just focus on keeping us alive. Right. Heart, liver, nerves,
Step in onto the stairs and follow the princess.
You step onto the basement stairs, following the princess as she ascends. Pins and needles punctuate your every step, an uncomfortable and constant reminder of your mortality. Is this really worth it?
At least it's a choice.
That doesn't justify anything. A terrible choice is still terrible.
I don't know. She's kind
Make sure you keep up. We wouldn't want you to fall.
She's kind of nice.
As if acting on instinct, you crane your neck and look behind you. There is nothing there. The princess reaches the top of the stairs and taps on the door. Her head twists back in your direction, watching you with dead eyes as the way out creaks open. Don't forget that your pristine blade is still on the other side. You can still make this right. You can still save everyone.
But
You
again,
can still save yourself
She's been
from becoming
kind
her
of nice.
fermented
Aside from
pet.
killing me one time.
There's no harm in us having a weapon. All it does is give us more options, and we are dangerously low on those right now. Have you considered that maybe you could operate the autonomic nervous system for a bit? Everyone is trying to manipulate us, and I can only do so many things at once to keep us alive.
Heart. Liver?
Your body seizes violently as you regain consciousness on the floor of the
Ah,
cabin.
shit.
No! You're doing it all wrong. You're supposed to do it like this. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. I guess I have to do everything around here, don't I?
There we go. Back with me where you belong. I thought you might have decided to break yourself just to spite me. It's better for you that you didn't. Now we can get back to business. For starters, we won't need this where we're going.
Lungs. The princess plucks the blade from the floor and tosses it through the door behind you. It vanishes into
Well,
the
I guess there
inky
goes
black
my
of the
backup
basement,
one.
never to be
Shit.
seen again. Guess we're not stabbing her in the back.
Can always back.
I guess not. I'm going to fix myself a stiff drink. If I'm about to watch you hand the world to her on a silver platter, I'd rather not be sober.
And now you open the door.
There's nothing else for us to do.
Step into the world.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard, Liver. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed everyone. Liver.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it.
Wait, no, don't ruin.
But it's so cold, too.
Oh, is she about to die?
It's itching against my skin.
Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs.
Why is it so cold?
Nerves. Heart.
Oh. Oh. You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror. Maybe what the narrator's gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? Yeah. No voice needling us anymore. Feels good, but I also feel itchy. Cold.
I don't know where she
You're
went.
right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. I should feel better with her gone. But I don't.
I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. It's calling us. And not in a good way. I'm begging you, don't do this.
I mean, I don't have any other choices. Ignore him, the mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know.
Oh, I think this is my final
Final.
death. You approach the mirror. Gaze into the reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. What's going on with her? Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity, destroy your body. I'm gonna ask her if she's the one that sent me for the princess.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
The gift of the fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is filled with sadness, a doll abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
What is she?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
That's fair, I guess. Do you know the
You
narrator?
are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Well, and all the hands. Do we know each
You
other?
are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Oh, that's just depressing. Let her out of there?
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Usually, yeah. Yeah. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. I'm actually gonna go with the second to last one, the I was sent to slay the princess.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'm gonna do the aren't you afraid I'll find a way to
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Damn, she makes pretty good points. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I'm not going back, or okay, make me forget. Ooh. I'm gonna do that, I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever, or okay, I'm ready to make me forget. Let's wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
It sounds like she's in love with me. Oh. What? Is that supposed to happen?
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Okay, but what happens if I just, exit? Or I could just wait here, make her wait, actually wait. It's kind of like a reverse psychology, where if she does it to you, you do it back to her, but twice as much, so that way it overbalances, overcorrects. I can't believe she crashed my game. That's crazy.
She
Okay.
asks that I
You
tell
forgot.
you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Bring the nightmare to her.
You're on a path in the woods,
You'll know
and
it
at the
when
end
you
of
see
that
it.
path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay,
You're
we
here
have
to
an
slay
explosion.
her.
You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard. Okay, gotcha.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the prince.
I'm just skipping through because we already know what happens here.
The interior of the cabin is almost
Explore, take the blade, or just enter the basement.
You take the blade from the
Yep, we're always gonna take the blade. We gotta kill her. This time, we actually
door
have
to
to do
the
the job.
basement. Good. You're still listening to reason.
We're choosing different options though.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way, why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me, I'm here to slay you. Let's do a nerve step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade.
You go into this expecting to die, you're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Yes, you are. In fact, that should be a voice line right there. You just did. You just did. And she'd be like, huh? 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 Fine then, I guess we're at an impasse. Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade. Drop the blade, slay the princess. Let's squint.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Squint at the princess even harder? Hell
You
yeah.
squint even harder. So does she.
She squints at me.
At least nobody's dying right now.
I squint at her.
You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Stab her in the eye. Drop the blade or slay the princess? Why can't I squint again?
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Okay, bro really needs to stop trembling.
She casually sidesteps your...
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she
I
doesn't stop
didn't
there.
hesitate.
As you lie, you shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said
shit.
I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
I mean, it's okay.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Tower? Oh, that's different.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cab. You're here to slay her.
Proceed to the cabin. Or actually, turn around and leave.
You're right. We should just leave. There's nothing we can do to stop her, so we might as well enjoy what little
Oh, it's
time
Voice of the
we have
Broken now,
left.
instead of Voice of the Paranoid.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and I'll slay the princess. Actually, let's lie to the narrator. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine. I suppose
Yes,
you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to...
Turn around and
You're
leave
really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. But fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again.
Oh,
But everything is getting fuzzy. What's going on? Where are we?
Oh, shit. Did I just let her out again?
We're dead, obviously.
The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You found yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Healers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation.
You're on a path in the...
Yeah, I get it.
That's the spirit.
Let's be happy this time.
You make your way up
I
the
think
short path
all
to
those
the
like
cabin.
little narrations were all the different threads that I'm supposed to possibly get in order to like reach the end of the game, essentially. We're doing this without the blade this time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Line, say I'm here to save you?
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise.
Or did
Good
I
luck,
create
hero.
it? Big brain.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
What happens if I just let her out? I haven't done that yet.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Let's do that one.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Well, that's a new one. Let's try
You
the
try
door.
the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Of course it is.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Oh, now I'm making her panic.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Okay, anytime I've tried slaying the princess, I just get hit in the face.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her
Oh,
arm.
that's a sharp blade.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind
Thank
of hot.
you. Now let's get out of here.
If her name was Lexi and she had not blonde hair and she looked like my wife, would. But since her name's not Lexi and she doesn't look like her, not would. Also, I don't really even want to be judged by my wife right now because she literally sees D&D characters and like monsters and creatures and she's like, smash, smash, smash. So, really and truly, this ain't nothing.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
I was gonna say, that's not fair at all.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Slay the princess, slay the princess, slay... Okay. Warn her?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm trying not to.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink
I'm about to
into
get my
her
ass beat
heart.
again.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Slay the princess, slay the princess. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Oh, is she gonna kill me?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing
Ah,
through
shit.
flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
I mean, that's kind of fair.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, At least she's
With
apologizing.
one last thrust
okay.
of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Thanks, Fro. Have a good stream.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel. Okay, so we got another new ending.
You're on a path
Or not ending, but
in
like
the
second
woods,
chapter.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Sorry. I'm gonna go to Just Shedding real quick. I want to show you guys something that just came through. Let me... Sorry, I promise we'll get back to the game shortly, but long story short, I commissioned this really cool artist, which I'll share their name and such after and all once I get the finalized stuff to kind of draw my VTuber. So, without further ado, everyone take a look. He's so cute. I love how he came out. I think he actually came out like genuinely perfect. But yeah. Anyways, back to the game. Again, I'll share more details because there will be like a higher res photo of it. But yeah. But I died. What am I doing here? Okay, no. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, we already did this one. We already did this one. We already did turn around and leave. I'm gonna go with "Oh, you bastard."
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Voice of the
If we're
Smitten?
going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Man, he's gonna annoy me. Let's assume I'm telling the truth. And all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Proceed to the cabin, turn around and leave. It's too... Obviously,
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
That's not true at all.
You were the one who did us in, villain.
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price.
I beg to differ.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
He's not wrong.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
I went to heaven.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
There's no proof of it, so...
She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme. Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Okay. I'm with them. I'm going to find a way to save her from that cabin. Let's talk about this princess. Proceed to the cabin. I'm not going to tell him my intentions. I feel like if I do, he's going to try to stop me again. So I'm just going to proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from...
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled.
You know, I use the
They
same
must
voice when
be
I'm talking as my
expressed.
dogs to my wife.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone
it's
walls
much different
draped
this
in
time.
fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different than last time. Approach the mirror, take the blade into the basement. Let's go with this whole cabin is different. than last
Very
time.
different.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror, take the blade. I'm gonna approach the mirror again,
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
because I have a
Isn't
theory
much
about
to
it.
see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror
You
clean.
reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. But there was a mirror a second ago.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Oh, and it turned into like a little banner. Okay. Yeah. So my theory is that when it comes to the second act, I'm guessing after you kind of unlock all the different possibilities, I'll put it that way, you have to go to the mirror to more than likely be able to re-enter into it at the end. That's my best guess. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the
significantly
walls.
different than last time.
The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I love that that's the narrator
A
singing.
soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells
Are we
already.
about to seduce her?
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my
She also looks
spirit.
less like
Oh, your
monster-like this
spirit's
time
plenty
around.
loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing
Oh,
hero.
she remembers
I was
me.
so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
She said we're dashing.
Hey,
And she called us
I'm
a
Dash.
hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us.
No.
Only because he made us try and kill her.
Mhm,
It was
mhm.
self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
I'm not killing her, though.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I had to ask, do you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. I'm gonna go with that one.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
Defensive.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
That's because she's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
No.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Mm-hmm. She's just a sweet girl. Let's do... did you end the world after you killed me back there?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Oh, no.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No. I don't want the world to end. I had no feelings one way or another about the world ending. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought it slow and pain. I mean... No... let's do the top one.
Then I didn't end the world.
Because I also remember what
she
the
didn't
narrator
confess
said.
anything. She is innocence itself.
I'm not so sure.
Because the narrator said, she can heal if you believe she can heal. She can do this if you believe she can do this. So that's my logic for this. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay. At least she answered.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
No.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
I don't want to slay her.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us.
Makes good points.
She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Now, I've told my wife before, if there's ever a zombie apocalypse, shoot me in the head if I become a zombie. Right away. It's okay. It's kindness.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would.
Yeah, he's speaking out of his ass now.
He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do you want to do? We leave and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. Let's ask her what she wants to do.
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Did I just make this into like a date?
I don't actually know.
Everything's similar.
Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
It is a possibility.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure it out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. I feel like this top one is such a guy answer of, I just want you to tell me what you want. Versus like, there must be something you want. Like it's kind of like pressing on that. So I'm going to go with that one.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh no, why
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
But what would make you
I
happy?
just want to make you happy.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
Is she broken?
What did I do?
What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
I just want to leave. We can figure this out
That
the rest
sounds
later.
perfect.
Oh, I saved it! I saved us!
Phew. She's back to normal. Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this. Absolutely flawless. The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire
almost went
world
dead.
slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh,
Aw,
look
so
at the way
happy.
she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy.
Even the
about
music is
this.
happy.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move.
Mm-hmm.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
She can probably break down the door.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Nah.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
She's the one.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. Open the door by yourself. Let's try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our
think I'm
love was
pissing off the narrator.
insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Now this is where the option is like, I take out a ring from my pocket that I just knew I would need someday, and now I get on one knee. Take the blade and slay the princess. You're not doing
You're
that.
enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
I called it.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Where's my noble steed? All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? Stop it with these interruptions. I already made up my mind. We're leaving. Okay, I feel like if I tell her that, though, she's not going to understand. It's just a... Or just ignore them. Let's just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Your love will
Our
set you
happy
free.
ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Oh no.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to
Oh,
be
no.
so cold?
She came out. I forgot about that.
Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Wait, our feathers? What? Oh no, she got taken up again. It's because I looked at the mirror. Right? It's because I looked at the mirror. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on this side. It's going to be okay. I'm going to approach the mirror.
Oh, I don't like that silence.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, like you need to see what's in it. The bloat you've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. I'm not gonna lie, originally I was reading that as you are the cabin, and I was gonna be like, whoa, wow. The cabin was me all along, guys.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right? Or when I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things that I've done before? Or last, or actually, not last, you have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? I'm ready to go back. I hope I get to kind of, like, genuinely ask all of them. Let's do the thank you one.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Let's ask her what she wants me to bring next time.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
It's actually like a really thoughtful answer. Let's ask her.
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
When I go back, okay, yeah.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
And how many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
I'm ready to go back. I wonder what happens if you attack her.
I will long for your return, but it will give
I don't
me
want to
time
attack
to
this one
reflect
though.
on what I am.
This is my lover. I don't want to attack the lover.
We will meet again.
Well, I guess I didn't get a chance. A gentle heart. Bring the damsel to her.
You're on a path in the wood.
Oh, it's the history. Okay.
You're here to slay her.
I'm gonna make sure I save, at least like there. We have time for basically just one more run, and then we'll have to call it for the night. That went so quickly. I think what I might do is on Thursday, I might go ahead and skip Rivals and instead play this. Okay, silently. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Proceed to the cabin. I think this time I have to take the blade.
You take the...
Enter the basement.
Who's there?
Let's do this one.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock up.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Let's do I'm just here to talk. Actually, yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to...
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood...
drop it or tighten your grip. Then tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
She looks sad.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you...
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the...
Okay, are you sure she's
I'm
not
positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife? Then I'm not talking to you. Well, I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just... Or drop the blade.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, so she
For
doesn't
goodness
want to
sake,
talk.
the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, some...
I mean, we're gonna have to try it.
charge the princess,
Let's
blade in
try.
hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
Oh,
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
die or finish the job. Finish the job.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding
Damn, why
out.
is she smiling like that though?
somehow I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
I don't think she can die.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. At least it's a different one. The Razor.
You're on a path you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, this one's new. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull
Voice
a
that
knife out
cheated.
of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, You said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job.
She's
You'll
gonna
do just
remember me.
fine.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen. We did exactly what you said. Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare, in which case I shouldn't be held accountable for what supposedly happened. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Music's getting darker.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If she just caught us by surprise last time, she can't do that twice. So that's the spirit. Just keep that stiff up.
Okay, let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
We killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? All she did last time around was stab me to death. How can someone like that end the world? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place? Let's do the top.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
If anyone's special here, it's her. That was a nasty trick she pulled on us.
You're being cagey. Why?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
You didn't tell us about her knife last time, though.
Not at all.
That's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time.
Let's do that.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
And then let's proceed to the cabin. I wonder what's going to be different about this time.
Before you go any further, she will lie. She will.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay. For one, let's approach the mirror.
You walk. What are you talking about?
Yep, there's no mirror.
You reach
Instantly
forward
cleaned,
and rub your hand.
disappears.
And now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
Uh-huh.
So focus up.
Always denies it, takes the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to.
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done
Oh, the
to
move's
us.
completely different.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you
I'm a
to
little
get
worried
out
that
of
she
your
has,
head.
like, an actual weapon this time.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here
Oh no,
forever.
she sounds in her creepy form.
There is something so wrong with that voice. Yeah,
That's not
she
good.
thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Oh, even this room's different.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue
Oh, she definitely
me,
wants
right?
to kill me. If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you? Do you remember what happened last time? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Can we talk things through? I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do it again. Jeez, there's a lot of options. Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. What happened after you died last time? What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you slashed my throat last time. Nobody has to die. Okay, what are you planning to do if I let you out? Okay, fine, I'm coming closer to free you. Nope, I'm not doing that one. Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye. And screw it, slay the princess. Okay, so I think let's do this very top one. If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
What? No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
I'm with him.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
She also has a different crown.
But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job.
I don't want to get stabbed.
But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
That's crazy.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen. Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that loop back to the start. Someone else has to remember. right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping
the
or
narrator's not a
time
good
travel
guy.
or whatever it is you think you're doing.
But that's exactly what happened, so you do remember it.
Would I just lie?
Yes.
Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it
called
worse for you
monologue,
when it
though.
actually happens.
I know you have a knife. I'll look you out of here if we drop it. Let's do the second one. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird-face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave
I
one
agree.
around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
Yes.
You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk, and maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Okay. Let's try being... no, fuck it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone.
No one at all.
Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Man. Okay, prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it
Just
to you.
show me your hands.
But I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her
She put it
back.
between her cheeks.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Is it in her
Her
hair?
smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero. I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am?
Turn around
I
and
would
make it
never
clap.
hide
Turn
something
around and make it
sharp
clap. If it can
somewhere
clap,
secret.
there is not a blade between
Wait,
your
that
ass.
sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me only. They have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like.
Is she just trying to edge me on this?
Right within close
Is she
staring
just like,
distance,
yeah,
just to be
it's okay.
sure.
You want to get stabbed. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
We killed
But
each
if
other
we
last time.
killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both need to let bygones be bygones.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach. Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit.
Oh.
In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace.
Outstab.
Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and,
What the
with
smile
it, your
while she's
only
cutting off
line
my
of
hand.
defense. She's even better at this than she was last time.
But she doesn't
Bloody
know.
cheater.
I could just grab it in midair.
I'm going to kill you now.
And with a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I don't think I won that one, guys. Oh, chapter 3?
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods
Thank
every
God.
time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Finally, a voice of reason.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy. The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Voice of the hunted?
What's the point of
What?
fighting if she's
Why do we have
just
two
going to
voices
win
now?
every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire... That can't be right, that's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched.
Okay.
We take it.
Yep, we grab. Yep.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. And what if we never do? So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down
Probably
there?
Moving the... Or no, this
Walk
is
through the door.
this is gonna be the door.
You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again.
What?
There isn't a mirror.
Yep.
You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick.
Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. And the mirror's gone.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Okay, let's just kill her.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and
Did
metallic.
I just stab myself?
An unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
Yeah, they're dead though. So
The
we're already
past
past that. We're
isn't
past that.
real. There's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is
She
cut
has
short
two?
by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Throw the knife at her head. We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. We're going to fight her and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. Oh. Well, all of these ideas suck. Think up something better. Aw. I don't know. The let's beat her to it is kind of like a power play. I could definitely see me choosing that one. I promised I was not going to save so that way I wouldn't go back and like go there. So let's do all of these ideas suck.
Yeah, that's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you.
Ah, shit.
Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us.
Should have killed myself.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead, and that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
4 times.
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Can we do something, please?
Okay, whatever we do gets us another
Us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it
No.
makes us better than her.
No!
As long as we keep moving.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan. Now.
Voice of the skeptic? Okay. Here's my play, okay? And it might not be a smart one, but we're killing ourselves. It doesn't work and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Voice of the contrarian.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder.
Voice of the stubborn.
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades.
Voice of the smitten.
There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
Do you see that? We almost had her. That was luck. But we only have to get lucky once. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
Paranoid.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it
Voice of the cold.
feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last. You're right. One last time, that's all we need.
No!
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Mutually Assured Destruction, Chapter 5.
You're on a... Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window?
No!
Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp
Is this what
hands
being
of a
Deadpool feels like?
beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good.
A lot.
This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Smitten's gonna get us killed.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole... Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
You're not supposed to be.
Don't care, just want to win.
Honestly, I'm
Make
with the
your way to the
voices.
basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see
Is
it?
it gonna be 4 blades?
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just gonna show you. It's worth it, though.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red gleams of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
She's about to fuck me
Holy
with a bunch
shit.
of knives, isn't she?
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine. Yes, behold, the perfect woman.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Yes.
That looked painful.
How is she still alive?
Just go for the heart.
Still beating, that's all she needs.
Go for the heart.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
No, it's not.
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
In the heart. Stab her.
This
in
is
the...
all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
All right,
is all
sir.
just
Empty your
What just
mind.
happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. Princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again. You and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only one dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Gazing for reflection. Silence as you reach toward the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Seats the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
It can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me. Even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit, even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul,
it doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
it changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I'm still planning to kill you once we're done with this.
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Do you still not care what I bring to you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
You know what, this time? Attack the entity. Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Destroy your body. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. A piercing heart in a cage of iron.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
Okay. I'm gonna save it there. And we're gonna call it there as well. Just because it is past sleepy time and whatnot. So with all that being said, thank you guys for coming. Hope you guys had fun watching. Honestly, I had a lot of fun. I'm kind of excited to continue it. I know today's Monday, so I'm just gonna go over kind of real quick what the schedule for this week looks like. So today was obviously this. Thank you guys for coming. Hope you guys had fun. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. We have a lot of fun stuff coming around. Today's this. Tomorrow we are going to be playing better Minecraft. We're gonna continue it potentially. I'm gonna take a look at my schedule and kind of see about. I really want to continue Slay the Princess, if I'm being quite honest, but I don't think I have like enough time to be like, yeah, to be able to put it into like 3 streams. I think it's really a 2-stream thing because it's like a 4-hour thing about. At least based off of the current time that we're making. So I'm gonna look it up. If it is great, then we might play this again tomorrow instead of Better Minecraft. Wednesday is Baldur's Gate 3. I'm going to be doing a playthrough and just kind of it's gonna be modded Baldur's Gate, so I think it'll be fun. Withers, Big Naturals, and all. Thursday, Marvel Rivals, 7 to 9 as normal. Again, that one may change. I'm not exactly having all that much fun with Rivals right now, just because of the stupid rank system. So, I don't know. We might play a game or two and call it at that. Play something else after. Friday is Wildcard Night, so it's a surprise to anyone who's coming. It could be Poppy Playtime, it could be something else. We'll see. And a no stream this weekend. As always, if you guys would please do me the favor, make sure you drop a follow, share with your friends, all the good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for sure. Just again, depending on everything, we'll see what game like is fully here and such. But with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and raid someone. So if you guys give me just one quick second, as always, when we go and raid someone, you can use the little free raid emotes for anyone that follows, as well as if you don't want to do that, then just put something nice, like make sure you drink water. Hey, love your stream. Hey, you're cool. Just something nice when we go and do all that stuff. Tonight, let's see who's on. Okay, let's go raid Furrow, just because I know he's having a little collab. Okay. And there we go. Let's start the raid. And as always, thank you guys for coming. Hope you guys had fun. And I shall see you guys next time. 3, 2, 1. Bye.